Welcome back to our special series on the Millionaire Codes. This is my new book I co-wrote with neuroscience expert Suzanne Longstreet, and we're so excited to bring these to you. And we're going to do code number 3 today. Code number 3. Now, again, if you haven't been watching the other Millionaire Codes, just to put this into context, this is a series of 10 brain science based sequences or techniques that you can use to go from where you are to where you want to be. That's a very simplistic way of sharing this. So essentially, Suzanne is one of the top neurolinguistic programming experts in the world. I call her the millionaire maker because she helped me and many people, many leaders, break through subconscious blocks to going from lack and scarcity around money to having seven figure and beyond businesses. I actually did an entire mastery in coaching training and certification when I was first getting into general coaching. That was neurolinguistic programming and hypnosis based, and then went on to do other advanced trainings in this area. So we joined forces to do this book together and put these codes because I wanted these sequences that have helped me so much and helped so many of my clients when I'm coaching them in Thought Leader Academy, and helped so many of Suzanne's clients that she's working with one-on-one to be able to have really big breakthroughs, but like sustainable success, like getting to the next level, and then not only sustaining the next level, but to keep evolving and growing from there. And I'm really excited to do code 3 today because we shouldn't have favorites. I like them all. But this really is one of my absolute favorites. And it's created some of the biggest results in the most easy, fast way. So I love this one because it's so quick and easy to do. And it creates results. I use it every time I have a new goal, and it consistently accelerates the process of not only achieving the goal, but sometimes going beyond it. So really exciting, and excited to take you through it in real time today. Okay, so if you're following along in the book, physical copy of the book of the Millionaire Codes is page 157. This is Millionaire Code 3, called the Accelerator. This really is an accelerant. Once you know what you want, this is a code I would go to and be using. Like I said, this is such a quick, easy one. You can use it every day. So how this works, it's based on the premise of an anchor image. If you've done any brain science-based training, you might have heard of an anchor image. It also primes the brain. It's under the category of a brain prime. So what happens is you want to pick your goal that you want. So I want you to think of it right now. You can pause this and pause this episode and think of the goal something you really want right now. It could be a financial milestone. It could be, you can pick something you want in the next 30 days or something you want by the end of the year. It doesn't really matter. You pick something you're really going for, you're really excited about, and we're going to use that so you can try this technique out live. All right. So it could be a creative goal. You want to, finish your book manuscript. It could be, again, a certain income threshold you want to break through by the end of the year. It could be just having, harmony and joy in a relationship. If you can think of something specific, like the "I'll know when I get there" kind of thing, like finishing a book or booking a certain podcast as a guest, or the TEDx stage, or $100,000, or, something that you could really measure, it will help with the potency of this code. So pause, get what you want to get, your goal it very clear in your mind. Okay, great. And now you're going to move on to the code itself. So how it works is we want to evoke, you're going to essentially create a future memory of when this thing is reality. All right. So let's say you wanted to buy a new house. You were just so excited to buy your dream home. And you're going to think of the way you're going to identify your anchor image, the one that's perfect for you, and your subconscious already knows what this is you'll think of when you find out you have the house, sign the document, like whatever, that moment is when this is your house, you've bought it. You're going to think of what you would do. Like, what is the thing you would do that represents that being complete? So, for someone, it could be popping champagne with your family, your partner, and toasting, "Oh, we have our dream home." For someone else, it could be texting your best friend and saying, "Oh my gosh, we got the house, we got the house, we got the house." So think of the thing you will do when this goal is, like, what represents the moment this goal is done. Okay. Think of what that is. All right. So you want to anchor, and the way you're going to know if it's a potent anchor image for yourself is it's going to evoke feelings in you. So when you think about, in the book, I write about when I was aspiring to be an author. I wanted my first published book so much. And the anchor image wasn't really seeing the book on the bestseller list or, signing with my agent. It was inspired by a scene from the film When Harry Met Sally. I write about that in the book where, um, you know, Harry comes over to his friend Jess's house and just like, hey, my new book just got here. You want to see the cover? Takes him back to the office to show him the new book. That was the moment I wanted. I wanted someone to come over and to be able to say, hey, my new book just got here. You want to see the cover? Because that meant that I had a book and it was real and it had been published and the box of books had arrived. And so it was like getting out in the world. And so that was my anchor image. And it evoked, okay, they're going to check the feelings. What it evoked was excitement, relief, like, oh God, it did finally happen. I did get a book out in the world. Excitement, relief, gratitude, joy, kind of ecstasy. Like, I'm so excited. I not only wrote a book, but it's been published and the covers here, it just felt like absolute ecstasy. Okay. So you're going to identify that feeling. You're going to conjure that feeling up when you see that image. There was another time that I set a financial goal for a campaign we were launching. And I just really tuned in and I was like, you know what I'm going to do the minute we hit that $200,000, which was our goal, I'm going to text my business best friend that I text all the time, Christina, and I'm going to send her a text and say, oh my God, 200,000. That was what I could just see myself sending that text and the feeling that when I sent that text, it was like relief, excitement, gratitude, awe, like feeling honored, feeling so grateful. And so it was conjuring up all those feelings. Okay. So you know it's a potent anchor image when you feel some positive feeling when you imagine it and play it like a little movie in your head. Okay. So I want you to pause this so that you can think about what is that moment that makes it all real, right? Okay, it could be absolutely anything. It can be little like sending a text, but it evokes all those feelings. Or it could be, again, you just feeling the crowd standing and like having delivered this talk at this place you want to deliver and everyone on their feet cheering, standing ovation. It could be anything you want. Okay. So pause this, get clear on what is the image, the little movie that represents you achieving this goal, and then what are the feelings that come with it. Keep poking around for an image or a little movie scene until you get something that evokes the feeling. Okay. All right. You've got it. Okay. Now, then again, if you're reading along in the book, you'll see on page 160. All right. So you're going to start now. We're going to do the rest of the code. We had to get these coordinates in place. So you're going to start now, and you're going to play that movie. Okay. I was coaching someone a couple weeks ago, and he wanted his goal was to hit the weight he was as a senior in high school when he played football. He was feeling kind of run down and sluggish, and he'd kind of gained some weight. And he's like, I don't like how I feel. I don't feel like I have energy with my children. Like, I'm just not feeling my best. And so we did this exercise together, and I said, what's the moment that it's happened? He said, I'll step on the scale because I get on once a week, and so it's a Monday morning at 8 a.m. and I step on the scale and I see the number. Let's say his number was 185, right? I see 185. And then we said, what do you feel? And he said, oh my God, I feel so excited. I feel proud of myself. I feel vibrant. I feel energized. I feel like, yeah, powerful. Okay, so it was like stepping on the scale on a Monday morning, seeing that number. I'm just going to make it up, 185, and he feels all those wonderful, that rush of feelings. Okay, that was his anchor image. So you're going to call now. You're going to play that movie. If it was this gentleman, he's going to see himself walking in the bathroom. It's Monday morning. He steps on the scale. The digital number comes up 185, and then he feels the feelings. Okay, so go for it. I'm going to take you through it right now. Play the movie of that moment when your goal has been fulfilled. You can run it through a few times. Okay. Okay. Now, feel the feelings that you will feel when this has happened for real. Okay. Let's be there for a minute. I'm going to do this with you. Okay. I'm going to pull up my current anchor image. Okay. You're feeling the feelings. Okay. Now, press your hand over your heart, and we're going to hold for 10 seconds. Feel these feelings, whatever it is. See that image, feel the feelings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then clap. Seal it in. All right. And we're going to rub them together. This is bringing it into your right and left hemisphere of the brain, bringing it into your conscious and subconscious mind, every cell of your body. Feel yourself lit up. Feel yourself one with it. You're one with it. It is done. It is done. It is done. Woo! Oh, it's invigorating, right? Great job. You've got it. It's done. Use your anchorage every day. You can just see it once, feel it once, press your heart, count to 10, clap your hands, rub, and you're on your way. You can do this every single morning while you're getting ready, getting dressed. And walk around today knowing it's just a matter of time to catch up with that anchor reality is your real reality now, and you're going to catch up with it. Great job. We'll see you on the next one.